in World War II, tanks did not move around, racing along, firing effectively. They didn't have the stability of the platform. Fancy way of saying you got to halt to take a shot.
Yeah.
So we try to make this a difficult decision for you, which is right now, if you look carefully at this tank, maybe zoom in a little bit more if you can. You can see smoke coming out. It's actually in motion,
Yep.
which means this is a turn-based game, right? So imagine it's in motion, but we're sort of freeze framing for a moment. It's harder to hit right now because it's moving, as you might expect. But you can't fire. But this is a good defensive move. Now, if you wanted to fire, you would halt and take a shot. Now, I think the game will just automatic. Well, yes. So if you halted now,
Yep.
I wouldn't do that because it's going to make you vulnerable unless you're
Okay.
planning to shoot.
Yep.
But so this is your right defensive call. But if you were getting ready to attack, you would halt and then take a shot. And then there's one more choice once you hold it called aim fire, which means I'm going to spend my whole turn to take a really good shot. But of course, then you end the turn halted, seeing ducks. Let me summarize.
Yep.
Either I run around, take pot shots occasionally, and then run off, shoot and scoot.
Yep.
Or I stop, I take my best shot, but if I miss, they may get me in their turn because I'm sitting halted.
So halted is a mode where you sort of bunker down a little bit. This tank is technically still in a mobile fashion. Like it fired, but it still has the it's still in drive. It could move after shooting, so it's not focusing on firing. Yeah.
It's running in place. It's a little, turn-based game limitation. Right now, it would be hard to hit because it's still moving in that hex, is the way the enemy would see
I get it. I understand.
But don't halt unless you plan to shoot.
Yeah. So since I fired, I could easily now reverse it and move it out of here because it's technically in motion.
You can actually reverse.
Yeah. If I stopped it here, I could take an aim fire, but I can't because I don't have the orders correct. So it would be bad right now. Yeah. So this is something you don't necessarily have to do while you're moving. You could have it sort of stationary in terms of a hexagonal point of view, but if you want to use it as a platform more to fire at targets, then you could utilize it at the start of the new leadership round when you have the points.
Very good, right? Yeah. Like you might start off halted, you take a shot, then you boogie out of there.
Exactly.
So it's nothing I have to shot to get out of there.
Yeah. Okay. I think I understand fully. It's nothing that you essentially you don't have to use a halt because you've moved. You could do it while you're stationary because it changes the method of the tank. Yeah, the state. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
So right now you're defensive. You can't attack, but you're hard to hit.
Great. Makes perfect sense. Yeah. We're gonna end the leader round. Brits are up to something.
Brits are not having a good day, but they are thinking.
They are. They're doing something, but they're shocked.
Yes.
I still have some leadership points. Yeah.
You can see a few guys with points left, and that's what your choices are left.
Press restores one order to a non-leader unit. This is a leader unit, but that would be the unit that is the non-leader unit, correct?
You would give that Stug an extra order.
Yeah.
However, press is a one-time benefit because they'll be tired after that. So don't use it casually. You'd have to wait and rest.
I could bolster it, but they're not in a situation where I want to do that.
They're spent, so you can't do anything with them right now unless you press them.
I do have a unit
Your other
over
Stug has an order still.
Now, this is dangerous because they're going to be in the line of sight and fire of an enemy unit.
Yes, but remember, these are for the enemies you know, and every enemy you know is red.
Yes.
Meaning you're running out in the open, but you're behind a hedge. They're red. You're going to survive this. Worst case, you'll take a suppression or two, but they probably won't even fire because they're cowering.
Yeah. Yeah, we got there. They saw us running there, but they're not going to take the shot. Essentially,
they just can't. They can't organize themselves in time. The more suppressed they are, the more often they'll fail to organize themselves to op fire.
I'll move these guys down here.
They're humans.
Yeah. Oh, we can move these around even more.
So you could press the attack because you think they're on their back foot.
Press the attack. I am going to press the attack here. We're going to come in on the flank. There we go.
Right now, you've got the momentum.
We have great momentum right now. We have. This platoon leader still has a point, but that's just the leader himself.
Look over to the left. You see one squad with a dot.
That's the one.
So that's the one that could do something still.
Yes, if I take command with the captain.
Yeah.
And that would spend his last point.
Yeah, I don't know
Or
why he.
I could pick the captain and start moving up as well.
Oh yeah, you might want to get the captain up there. He's very
I'm
good
gonna
for
start moving
rallying
up the
everything.
captain. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Whoa!
Yeah.
The radio crackles as Lieutenant Fennig calls in. British mortars are wreaking havoc upon my own crews. Permission to relocate between firing. Certainly no one likes being shelled, but the purpose of the mortars is to provide supporting fire. Allowing them to relocate after each barrage will have their effective fire. With half
So
their
now we're
effective
putting you
fire.
in a position. Basically, he's saying, okay, you can stick with the mortars where they are, but the British are zeroing in on them, and you might pay a price, or you can reposition them. And this is a fancy way, narratively, of saying you're going to lose orders, and so they won't fire as much, and they won't be as effective because they're moving the mortar.
We have, and that would be the mortars we'd utilized so efficiently in this round so far.
Exactly.
We had better attempt to destroy the enemy mortars as one choice. We can deny that your priority is support fire, or attempt to relocate between firing. Could this alter orders possibly if I ask them to relocate?
Since they didn't warn you, my guess is they're kind of trying to make you think out what you're going to do.
Oh yeah,
but it will
okay.
be
No,
you.
true.
But I'm not 100% certain.
No, true, because it doesn't come with a subtext that shows you that a result of your actions.
It could be though, and then in which case, I'm talking lead writer. If we didn't, we should warn them. They can script things. They might actually try to move them for you, but normally we don't like to take control from the player.
Well,
I suspect not.
I am not going to take the risk of losing my mortars, regardless of the option. I think if they have British counter battery, which I assume they do, then it's something that could hurt my mortars later. So my mindset is, regardless of how it impacts the game, my mindset is going to be to relocate them my next available time. Yeah.
Do what you believe in, not what the game might need.
Mortars will do no good if the men firing them are killed and the tubes damaged. Having the effective fire is better than having none. Even so, the distant thumps of the enemy mortars should provide an approximate location. Oh, British mortars will target your mortars if those fire repeatedly from the same general location. Great. So that's cue for me to move.
So you won't get away with that again, what you did before.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm almost spent everywhere. I can end the leader round again, and when I've ended enough leader rounds, I get to end the main turn, correct?
If you just pass repeatedly, don't do anything, then turn 1.
Yeah.
So if you pass again now, don't do anything. Well, I think
it'll
if you
end
pass
the turn.
again now, it'll end the turn.
I think I'm ready for it, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're good.
Yeah.
You got a lot done. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, now everybody's fresh.
Awesome, and I hear some of the ambience. We can hear the armor that's moved down. Yeah, they're fresh too in terms of orders, but these
not too
units,
happy.
They're not too happy.
Orders, but they're pathetic right now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I think I might go about this the same way I did in the past. I did give this mortar has. I think it's time to relocate this mortar.
Yes.
I'm going to activate this squad.
See, it's telling you that the game knows you
relocated.
So you're satisfied.
This
but it
MG,
burned your orders.
Yeah, it did.
So there you go.
Let's see what kind of view I got from some of these spots here.
Remember, the thing you're worried about, you could also pick it, like the Château.
The Château. Oh, this MG over here. The MG can cover the Château nicely.
Okay, cool.
Verdammt Scheiße.
What does that mean?
Already facing that way. That means, shit, damn it. Essentially. Well, you're carrying a bunch of equipment. That's what you're saying to yourself as you're running across the open to get to the point. Yeah. The platoon commanders are waving them forward, and then they're like, God damn it. And they're moving up. Yeah, okay, very cool. And then we have the platoon leader here with the MG. This one has 2 points left. I like the position it's in. I also like the firepower of the MG.
You could bolster to give it a lot further move if you want.
That's true. But that would utilize the orders from the leader if I want to move him. I'm going for suppressing this Château a bit because I'm going to move up these guys. Yeah.
Now, we don't see any enemy in the Château. Is that true?
They had the red cross on the windows.
Oh, I wasn't trying to lead you. I was just trying to understand what's going on. They could have a unit in there. I just don't see one there right now. Yeah, but they certainly could have somebody in there. They could even be tricking you. Who the hell knows?
I love the ambient sounds that are playing this round too after the orders I made with the tank engines and everything. That's a
if
very
you were
nice...
planning to fire in the Chateau, do what you're going to do and don't let me influence you because then
but I do like it. It's nice to have a second opinion. I wish you could have that more often. Let's see here.
Yeah, but I'm a little bit of an advantage there.
Alright, so I'm going to rally these guys.
All right. That's a bolster. Well, yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I meant bolster. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't need to rally them anyway.
All right, rally's quite different.
Yeah.
So now you've got huge movement if you want, or good fire.
That's true. Oh, wow. We have great movement. I need to know what I can do from some of these locations.
This is pretty good with machine guns because otherwise they suck for moving up.
I have to say, though, that, yeah, indeed, it's phenomenal, but they're in the position that the current position they're in topples all the positions down here anyway, right now.
Yeah, it's a good position anyway.
And if I move, they're going to use both their points. I'm not going to be able to move a second time from down here.
You'll burn them up. They'll be done unless you press them, and then they could take one more shot.
I am going to... I mean, these guys are so suppressed.
They're already missed.
Yeah.
People are learning the game because they do the shoot. They constantly fire. If they're red, they treat them as dead for now.
Yeah. They're going to need some rallying to get back up, if we put it that way.
Exactly. You're not a threat.
No. This mortar needs to be relocated. This mortar has fired and needs to be relocated as well. Now, having mortars in trees, does that impact their ability to fire?
No.
I'm going to relocate these
However,
guys.
if they got hit, the trees, you don't really want to be hit by artillery in trees. On the other hand, you like being in trees if somebody's shooting at you with rifles.
Now, we're going to do something. That. Now we're going to fire some smoke, I think. Does that have to come? Does he have to make that order?
It might be that you have to do it from the commander to pick the smoke option.
Oh, nope. That's my bad because I selected that. Okay, well, I was a little too quick. I accidentally clicked the platoon.
Snafu is normal in war.
Yeah. Let's see if I, however, choose to shoot this square. Will it give me? It should give me the option to select whether it's smoke or not.
I hope so.
Well,
I can't remember.
Nope.
It's not.
We're firing.
You know, my guess is that
looks
I don't know
cool.
what to tell you. It put some smoke up anyway, so
yeah, true.
Strict smoke, but it did some.
For the battlefield aesthetics, I like it.
Yeah.
We have
some combat effect.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the leader is the one who essentially tells them to. They wouldn't necessarily know. The leader would be the one setting. I want smoke on that position or not. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's something I probably should improve.
No, I mean we're making our way through here. We're gonna end that leadership round because I want to do a lot more with my second platoon here. These are gonna be the guys I order up now. But at the same time, it's nice to bring in the cars. They will be able to soak up any potential small arms. This gun is, I think they're gonna have more. There's the risk of being more infantry units engaging my infantry than there are to be more 6-pounders engaging any of my half tracks moving up. That's my current guess. Let's get a move on here.
Remember those threatened hexes are not very well threatened.
Yeah.
So you're okay in theory.
We're okay here. There's a lot of. This is where essentially the 6-pounder could fire, I think.
Yeah, but it's sad. Yeah, it could happen. It's unlikely.
It's unlikely.
Yeah, getting in close and personal now.
Yep.
Got one more order.
One mortar. I got 2 more on this one as well. Right. That would bring it through the risk, but that's a risk I'm willing to take if I was to move it up.
I think so. You should be willing to take. Right
now. I'm going to.
Unless there's something else, but from that gun, you should be okay in theory.
It could be a Piat or something here.
Yeah, Piat's probably 2 or 3 hexes range at most.
We'll try.
He's about 50 meters.
We're good.
Yeah, you're getting away with everything. Good. And look, they're not firing at you.
Nope, and they're very suppressed right now.
Now they're in smoke, so that's making it hard for you to hit them. But
yes,
that's
true.
good for you too.
And there's
Makes
smoke
them hard
here
to hit you
as well.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, let's bring this guy up.
You're changing the battlefield. I'm interested. I don't know what's going to happen up there, so I'm interested to see myself.
Lead from the front.
Yeah. And The systems will notice that. So if your leader takes fire and so forth, that can be good for morale in the sense that you're risking your fanny. But of course, if things go very badly, not so good for morale.
Okay, we're gonna end that leader round for now.
Good. You're getting.
I do have some orders, but I don't see that. I don't want to move them any further anyway right now. So
I get that. They could op fire somebody came at them, though. I doubt the Brits are going to be running at you.
Okay. Now the second platoon, we kick them into action.
Yep, infantry's coming up. Very nice. Look, you've got armor and infantry.
MC, risk exposed fire.
Now, there's another thing that's in it fun. Remember, you like this. Something's happening. Oh, exposed. Surprise. Oh, my God. They got totally whacked. They didn't take any casualties, but they're out of commission there.
Oh.
Wow.
They're completely out. Okay, it's nice that we get to see that. Yeah. It came from here, I think.
I don't know.
I don't know exactly, but it was somewhere here, probably.
So you're deep red.
Yeah.
So let's select him. No morale. This guy they're useless until they get rallied now.
Okay.
So, well, there's some defense out there. I was going to say, remember you saw that morale check exposed?
Yeah.
So, when you play, what are risky things to do in a battlefield? Running into known fire, assaulting the enemy, etc. So we do morale checks. I mean, hey, am I really willing to run up and get a bayonet stuck in my stomach? Am I really willing to run under that machine gun's fire?
Yeah.
And green troops, like your early cotton balers, may not do that. Now, these guys are hardened veterans. They're going to do what you tell them, but it might be a bad idea.
Okay, true. And is the morale check, is that something I do as an option, or is that me just sort of...
It's an automated thing. Like, if you move a unit into hex under fire, it will morale check.
Okay.
But if you want to increase your odds, you bolster.
Yep.
But with these guys, with their high experience, you don't need to until you have some squad that's in trouble. But if you're doing your cotton balers, you'd bolster your green troops to get them to move under fire.
Okay, great.
You lead, right?
Yeah.
Help them do dangerous things like assault.
I'm going to move this squad across the edge here, and we're going to move up around this side.
You're doing a great job of keeping
more cover here.
Yeah. Organized. Yep.
Definitely want to bring these up a little bit. This is risky.
Got one more rifle squad back there with 3 orders.
Yeah. Over here as well, yeah. I don't want to cross this open here.
Well, that could be actually exposed to whatever this new hidden threat is. So
could be.
Yeah, it could be.
Well, yeah, it looks like it.
So that could be dangerous. Yes, you're right.
And again, I don't know if it came from there. It could have come from...
Somebody unsuppressed is sitting in one of those buildings.
I think it's that building because it hit this squad as it came there. So.
And you got decently lucky there. You probably should have taken some casualties.
Now I can move with I could do control to have them move around.
Click.
Yeah.
Waypoint or control right click.
And then that way.
There you go. Yep.
So they're moving out of.
Now right click. There you go.
Harm's way. Yeah. Now they're spent.
Good. Spent.
And then I have my commander who I want to move up as well to get here eventually.
Yep.
He's on his own.
People are noticing, he sticks back while we take all the risks and fire.
Yeah. Well, he's on his way. He saw what happened.
He's spent. Yep, he's coming up.
I think I'm going to move these guys here as well. Nope, that would be the one, but I do want to move them up. All right, they're hidden there as well. That's good.
Good. Yep. Very
That's
good.
a good round for them. I moved up, and I mean, I had to take some red units.
Taking some trouble, but
yeah,
you're
for
together
sure.
Still. Yeah,
now,
still together.
I do have this tank that I kept down here for some purpose.
Yeah,
it's
tempting.
It's tempting to move it up and bring it in a position where whatever hit me isn't gonna matter to this tank. I think I'm gonna activate this unit, try and bring it up here.
Yeah. I think it's a fair move, right? You've got enough. What you're doing is the proper thing, which is you're bringing up the infantry to know what the hell's going on rather than discover it with the vehicles.
Now, do I want to approach from this direction or up here? Well, I know for a fact these buildings...
the hedges, you won't be able to cross those hedges, so the only way out of that field is to the northwest.
And we're moving up.
Yep.
Now, that would be the small arms.
Yeah, it looked like small arms fire from what I saw.
I am willing to take that risk.
I agree.
But
where do you want to go, of course?
Oh, well. It's going to have to be this one. Now, if they have any Piats in that Château, they didn't.
You know, the infantry is happy to see you doing that. They love the tanks leading.
Now,
okay.
I can halt here.
Yeah, you could halt, but that would expose you to effective fire. Your defensive move is not to halt unless you plan to shoot.
I do plan to shoot on that building, actually. I do.
Well, then halt, and then you. But he's spent. Wait, you're okay.
Sorry, I'm too excited. I'm getting too excited here.
You're gonna have to press him to get it. If you want to be able to do this round, press him. Do you have that? It looks like, yeah. There should be a press. There. Okay. Check those buttons.
That's the bolster, rally, and then press.
There, press.
Well, we're pushing the tank forward into the line of fire. I feel like this would be a good time to press them.
Yeah, I do too. Now, you won't be able to do this until they rest again, but that's okay. Okay, so pump them up. What this does is give them an order again.
Kein Glück.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Now we can actually fire at this house for reconnaissance. Recon by fire and weapon range.
Yep.
Or could I also halt them?
Halt now to take your shot. Yeah.
But will that allow me to shoot?
Yes. Allows fire.
Okay.
You need to halt.
Wait, are we halted now?
Now, you're halted.
Oh, so that doesn't they cost no orders, right? And now I can't do aim fire because that would take 2.
Because that takes 2 orders.
But we can do that. What is this? Move in reverse. Yeah. That's cool. I am now going hard. Regardless of all, has range 1. Oh,
you're trying to hit infantry thing, so use the HMG.
This is like when you're up close and you're really just,
I think it's just, I don't know why it's deciding range 1 here because it doesn't see any target. That's probably a bug. But just pick the HMG.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, you're right. You can take a shot. Oh, somebody's in there. Yeah, opinions.
Oh.
Yeah, you did actually get to find your main gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't seem like
they're quite well hidden, but there's somebody in there. We know where they are.
We might even have done damage to them. We just don't see them, so we don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cool. There's a little there's a change of fire here now. I like that. That's very nice. Yeah. That's cool that goes on in the background. Now. Yeah.
So we have put a lot of work into thanks to Chris Scrivener, our audio director, and John Strong. They engineered a dynamic sound battlefield. So you'll hear sounds based on where you click. What's near, like over there, it's quiet. If he goes back and clicks near where that thing is, it'll probably get noisier near the village. There you go. And the fire and the animations you see are all dependent on what you did. And put it differently, it's a dynamic battle soundtrack.
Cool. Very nice.
Okay.
I think he's spent now. I do have this tank, but it's not I can't activate it because we've used all the orders over there.
Yeah, you used all your orders up there.
Yeah, I will end the turn.
You might be able to take command though. No, I think
no, because he's not. Because he's not in the line of. He's not in the chain of command.
Captain's command. Right. Yeah. Never mind.
Okay. This is stationary down here now. We have to focus on what I have up here now, because I think I want to try and move in through the forest. A lot of good cover. I'm going to activate this.
By the way, to players, obviously the AI is being fairly passive defensive. They're dug in. If you want one where the AI is going to do the opposite, there's a Benneville scenario where you're the Brits, and the AI will aggressively attack you like he's trying to do.
Follow me. Okay.
So that's one of your mindset abilities.
Yeah.
A greatly enhanced move to an assault. Let's see.
All benefits thanks to your
seal. Get a guarantee undaunted. This would be if you were like, oh my God, we've got to assault across the open field. It looks really bad and we got to do it. Then you use this. This is like lead by example.
Yeah.
But maybe take a hit.
Like the Battle of Foy, charging across the open. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. So that's because of his particular personality.
I am going to move up the leader with the squad.
Yep.
And we're gonna move
up.
You
could bolster further distance if you want.
I'm just. That's true. I could bolster them. I could bolster them from now
again,
as well.
My role is to remind you of options. I'm not telling you.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I. It's good to get a reminder sometimes of what you can utilize during each leadership round. That bolster would allow me to get in a shorter order get in.
Pick it and mouth over, and it'll show you.
Yeah, would allow me to get there. And I think we're moving into unknown territory. I think it's good to be bolstered as we move in.
If you take fire while you're bolstered, you're going to handle it better.
Yeah.
So that's a good way to do it. If you're going to do something risky, bolster. If in doubt, bolster is what we always say.
Moving into the force.
All right, let's see if anybody's up there.
All right, cool.
Oh my God, you got away with it. Good job.
All right.
Oh, that's nice.
Now we know for a fact. I think this is from that Vickers, which is suppressed. Yeah.
Wow,
so I don't have to worry about it.
Honestly.
We're gonna move up. We're gonna move in this proved to be a pretty safe route, so we're gonna start moving infantry this way.
I think they're trying to reward you for doing, proper tactics, which is flanking.
Here, this would also be because of that Vickers, but they're knocked out. Yeah. And I don't want to take the long way around with these guys. I need to act here, so I'm gonna move this way.
Right. You're setting up attack from multiple directions, which is really good.
And then we're moving along this headship here.
Because they can't be every direction at once defending.
True. And then we're moving straight in here.
Look at you. Look very organized.
Oh!
Oh, you took a casualty. Okay, where are they?
I have no idea. Retreat!
Oh my God, they panicked. Okay.
Oh, it's mortars, probably.
Wow. These guys did not have... Oh my God. Mine.
Yeah, 75 mil. So, no, it's a 75 millimeter needs to finish.
Oh, you got hit by enemy artillery.
Oh, wow.
Wow, they had that space sighted and they nailed you.
Wow.
Oh, very nice.
We took
Good
casualty.
Job. Thank you, crew.
These guys are pretty much
useless now until he gets up there.
So we have two squads that are useless.
Went a little against you. Talk to the players here. This would be very dangerous if the enemy British paratroopers are sitting in the woods near you. The AI would definitely try to whack you now, depending how far away it is. I feel like they're not too far out there, so you're probably okay, but you could get screwed here if they'd been closer.
Yeah, they could have finished me off. They could have assaulted me, correct?
Exactly, and the AI will.
Okay, cool. And I'll be sure to do the same to them.
Depending on its
I'll be sure to charge in at the Vickers here when I get close.
Yeah, this is interesting. Good, that's more challenging.
Let's see here. So the priority next time will be to rally these squads with my leader.
Yes, before something unpleasant happens.
Now, this squad I can still move. This one. This one still has to move.
Oh yeah, you do have one order left. Yes.
Okay. I'm worried they have something sighted here. If I move up, I'm gonna trigger.
Yeah, I guess you have to make a decision here.
I am going to split. Since I risk losing my leader if they all take fire, I'm gonna move him up this way. Oh no! Oh my God, we're taking fire. They haven't hit though. They didn't hit. Come on, please.
Hit. Oh,
okay. Oh, there's another one. Lucky. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good.
You got lucky.
Wow,
so this is a
kill zone.
They take shots, but they don't always hit where they intended. They wanted to hit you, but they missed.
This is a kill zone. This is a kill zone. This is why it's undefended. Makes perfect sense. They have this zeroed in for infantry.
I should not let him play, Hank. He's too sophisticated.
Okay, let's see here. I think it's time we end this round and move to the next one.
Okay. Very interesting development.
Indeed, the Brits are moving.
If it's taking longer, they're doing things.
They're thinking.
Yep.
Right. The next move would be my reconnaissance. It would be this squad here. That would be the next one, I think. I mean, I still have my captain, and he can take command.
Yep. So
of a lot of these units. These guys are out of range. Spent no leader available or not active. The captain's disabled. I'm not sure if it's because they're out of a certain range, but this captain can take command of this one. Or is it because they have 0 already, possibly? Yeah, that's because they have 0.
I think that because they're so heavily suppressed, they can't be given order.
Yeah. Or could it be that these guys could be given an order, but the leader is out, but if I take command, it's because they have 1 order left?
These guys can take command because their leader, look at their leader on the left. He's gray, right?
Yeah.
So click him again. You moved away from if you take command, then this guy must never been activated. That's a little surprising.
I think, and you're the man here. I think it's because they have an order left. So if I take command, I can order them. I can utilize this order point. These guys don't have an order point left. Therefore, I couldn't take command of them anyway. Could that be?
They're shot. He's not that shot, but I'm not. Yes, you're right. Absolutely right. Sorry.
Yeah.
You can't take command if somebody has no orders. Yeah. Simple as that.
Good. Great. All right. So we're gonna bring up the hashtags. Oh. Yep, that's the 75 mil shooting. British airmen during training are cool. The crash and boom of incoming rounds is impossible to overlook. Odd artillery, Lieutenant Brown notes over the radio. Low caliber, arcing in from the beaches. We're at extreme range, so it could be worse. It could be. The guns could be 105s, which invariably barrage in groups of 3. But if your men stay southward, they should be out of range. Cool.
Interesting.
Good to know.
Great photos.
Yeah, great photo. Great colorization, too.
We have a lot of volunteers are doing all that work, making those look great.
Phenomenal.
Thank you, Ville, Kirill, and Gary.
So if we stay further southward, I assume this would be south.
I assume that's what it means.
Yeah, especially considering the barrage we took up there. I am going...
Indirect fire is normally not going to take out your vehicles, though it could happen.
Yeah, could need some reconnaissance down here if these are on their way up north. I'm going to start moving down these units here. None of these can provide any suppressing fire right now either. We're moving. Slight cover. This unit cannot engage back here either. It can suppress these, but there's no point in
no need.
And no need for that.
All right, moving up.
I'm going to bring this one down here. Bring it up with the Stug. Could be good to have as well. Some lighter armor supporting.
Well, you're doing what the Germans like, which is called Schwerpunkt. In other words, the armored fist. You have a lot of forces together right out everywhere.
Great. And we can't forget... Oh, now the leadership is spent, so this one's left back here. I'm going to move this one up with the Stug later, and I'll keep some next to each other there. We have the captain left, and he could give some of these guys order.
Stug may not be able to move. It's just the stacking limit. Stug may not be able to move past that or scout car unless you get it out of the way.
Okay. Time to bring up the captain. There's no general after all.
Yep.
And then I'll put him in and I'll put him in a slightly rear position over here. Now it makes me feel, I could even put him in here, but I'm not. I could actually, if I want to utilize this move that I have, I could take command, because the captain has some points left. Yes, I'm going to take command and bring these guys up a little bit. There we go. I'd say that's a pretty well-spent turn so far.
Yeah.
All right, let's
You've had some unpleasantnesses, but that's
normal. Yeah, for sure. The first casualties.
Yep. Don't know if the dead guys feel like you did a good job, though.
No, probably not. And I think it's time we end the turn now as well.
Yeah. All right. Things are developing.
Recon reinforcement. Reinforcements have arrived. 8 wheeled reconnaissance vehicles may pack some punch, but they are not armored like tanks. Whoa, is that mine or theirs?
I think that's you.
That's probably mine. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Right. The 231s.
Let's take a look at their photo. These are different. Looks like.
Oh yeah, for sure. These are 231s. Yeah. This is an early war. Early war.
So that's a machine gun, I think.
I believe that's a 20 millimeter. I believe.
Yeah, 20 millimeter. Very good. Yes, you're right.
I'm pretty sure.
All right. Well, that's nice.
Very good. And well, we could start the round with these. I'm gonna probably have these move down here. Yeah. We need to bring them in, so let's bring them in. Let's see if I can... They also need to move. They can't move through the hedges.
Yep.
Let's see if I can just send some of these men up. Let's see how many points I got left, Commander, after this. Got 3
He's got
more.
enough to order everybody.
Yeah.
Well, that's good news for you. Right now, I'm feeling for the Brits, but let's see.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing, because it means I'm winning. I think. All right. We're crossing into the field. It's proven to be somewhat safe thus far.
Yes.
So let's at least try and make it to this first objective here.
Yeah.
In this session.
I agree. That'd be good stuff.
Definitely. But here we go. Now we can arc out a little bit here. Moving up in a platoon.
Very nice.
And he spent. Good. Now, we got a lot to deal with here. Now, I am going... He's stopped now.
Yes, I think so. Looks like it. Yep.
Yeah. So let's end this leadership turn.
You'd want him to be in motion ideally, but you can't do anything about it.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What is that?
Over here.
That probably means you heard movement. Okay, what that means is you heard movement over there.
Yep.
Something's happening over there.
Something's happening over there. I am going to engage this house again. Because I even though I can't necessarily... Oh, we got aimed fire.
That, I would only use that against an anti-tank target.
Like this 6-pounder, but they're knocked out.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear you. Let's do it.
Target, do the usual.
Let's do the usual one. Let's continue putting fire on them. It's worked before.
Yep.
Let's put another round in there. We're not sure what we're hitting, but we're doing something.
Give him a strap.
Oh. The British are tough and well trained. Bolster your men to have a better chance of gaining the initiative and inflicting suppression first.
Here, they can't do much to you, obviously. So
no.
But if you're fighting with infantry,
yeah.
Yep.
I have gotten orders back here, but they're inactive. But the orders one order has been replenished there.
Yep. They always get ones, and they can always retreat away psychologically from the threats if you want to get them out of the trouble. Yep. They just can't move forward anymore or do much effective.
Now, that's my commander, the platoon commander from the 4th platoon, my weapons platoon. I have relocated my mortars. I'm on the tank leadership round. Of course, that's why I can't do any of that.
You can't do anything else but the tanks right now.
I am going to get this tank into a position to move. It can't do anything else from here. I'm going to bring it over here.
Blocked by the
I know. I should have thought about that, but we're learning. Yeah.
A little, unrealistic, but
no, it makes perfect sense. We've been ordered not to move, so you're not getting past here. Sorry, we're staking in this position. That's what they're saying right now.
No, I just meant the stacking. 50 meters. You could get by, but it's tricky. You got to keep the game simple enough, right?
For sure.
So,
this is an MG that I could take command of and move. I feel like I want to move it up. It's not doing much from that location. We got to start moving our forces up. That would utilize one of the command points from the captain, but that's what he's sort of made for.
That's correct.
I will take command and I will bring this machine gun up. Oh, risk exposed fire.
Yeah, but I don't think it is a great risk.
A lot of long range, yeah. We'll move down a little bit.
Remember, 2 orders, he's done.
Yeah. This is a mortar that we could take command of. Now we know they're shooting from that building. We can't hit that building, though. We don't have that line of sight from here without a spotter. So I will choose not to do anything with that unit. This unit can see there. It doesn't cut it for me. Question is if I would...
Why don't you click on a target you want to hit and let it see its line of sight?
Yeah, there we go. So it would have to be... I would have to move it up towards the MG.
Yep.
I'm willing to do so.
Those two fields up to the northwest.
This works though. This road works.
Does it? I didn't
you see that? Yeah, there we go.
I hadn't seen that. Okay.
No, and so I will move it up here. So it will be ready when relocated.
Yep.
And that was the take command, so that's done. But now we know we can fire at that building. That's going to be my next target before I start moving up on this house here.
Not this turn though, because you spent it.
True.
Moving.
That should be all for this squad currently. I can't take command of this one if I want to move this one down as well. Let's see if there's any... No. That's all in that direction. There's too much...
Remember, it's more efficient to take your orders from their normal leaders unless you're in trouble.
Okay. So I'm going to end this turn.
Okay.
I want to start moving. I want to start rallying. I think it's time. I need to fix my rally here if I want to start advancing towards these targets. We hear something back here.
Definitely something happening over there.
Yep. Okay. Now, I need to get these squads back into action.
Yeah. So move the leader to them. Pretty simple. And then we'll talk about rally.
Do you think they might fire again, though? That's what I'm worried about.
You could get whacked getting there, sure. Could happen.
Oh. If I move out of here and then in...
You could bolster, so it's one move to get there, but maybe you want to be more cautious. It's up to you. It will cost you 2 orders if you do it with a bolster, but you're going to do 2 orders to get there anyway.
But bolstering here it would be pointless. If I move here to move there, I'm out of what I think is the artillery pre-aim.
If you think that's
yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think this lieutenant thinks he should stay out of the forest.
Actually.
Yeah,
that was better. Yes.
Now I move here.
Yeah. Probably will work out.
We're good.
Yeah. Good.
Right.
Okay, let's talk about rally briefly.
Yes.
So rally is you're going to spend an order to get these guys back on their feet, but they'll be green morale again, but spent, right? Because it's a lot of effort to get organized again. Now, the cute move, if you felt the need, would be rally them and then press them, right? And then you could keep going.
Okay.
But that, again, the press, you use it up, then it's going to be a while before you get it again. So anyway, let's do the rally right now.
Let's do the rally.
Schreiben wir ihr Ende.
Oh, look at that. See?
Wow. 12.
All right. They've got one permanent casualty, but they're in pretty good shape now. Yeah. They're spent. You could press them if you really want to make something happen. Otherwise, wait till next turn.
I think I will wait till next turn. They're in good cover here for now. I don't want to move them up without sorting out the situation down here either. This squad, I have to get them out of the forest. I'm worried there could be something here. I'm worried about moving through this line of fire here. I think I'm going to opt for moving through the zone they've already fired at. And bring them down the forest instead of bringing them out where they could potentially take fire from.
Open is always dangerous.
Open is always more dangerous. I'm going to move them here.
Moving the open is the worst thing you can do if you get caught.
And then we're going to move through cover here. Wait, that would be...
Oh my God!
Oh!
I'm
daunted.
Oh! Okay. Go Paris. Look, they got their little red berets. Okay. You're yellow. You're shaky. Okay. I did not expect that. And, all right. What are you going to do here, leader? You got a situation.
I could bolster them.
So, you mean you could run over... You've only got...
Oh, you mean right...
race here.
Oh,
You've
right.
got one order in your leader. This is a very tricky situation.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, your leader can't do a lot for them right now because he'll burn himself up getting there. What are you going to do?
My win initiative chance is awful if I
Whoever is more together and less suppressed, guess what? They're going to tend to win the volume of fire like we talked about earlier, and it'll probably go badly for you, and you'll just make it worse for yourself.
This is where I feel like I need some of your input. If I'm
okay, if you want me to give what I would do in this situation, honestly, is I would retreat.
Yeah. Fall back.
Yep, fall back. Live to fight another day.
Yeah. Oh, but then there's artillery. Oh no. Okay, it looks like we didn't take any casualties there.
No, okay on that. All right, now turn them around because you really don't want to be exposing your flank.
Okay.
So live to fight another day, and I'll give you the cheat code here, which is the AI out of sight, out of mind normally.
Yeah.
If it doesn't see you, it doesn't know you're there. So those guys are unlikely to follow up. Of course, real paratroopers would know you were there, but then they might I'm not going into those woods now.
No, exactly. So. I don't want to pursue them.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to move this squad up here, and then I'm going to move them to the edge here. Oh, that's just ambient, I think, chaos sounds from the ongoing battle.
Yep.
That is spent for me. I am going to end that leadership round. We are going to...
Which platoon was that?
That was the first platoon, I believe.
First platoon's having an interesting day. Yes.
Yeah, for sure. No, this is the second platoon. That's the first platoon. That was the first platoon.
First platoon's having an interesting day.
For sure. Well, they could be doing worse.
Now,
I mean, they've
imagine
taken
if you were the cotton balers. You've been doing this. You're in 1944 France. You've gotten very emotionally bonded to, say, the old Captain Winters. I mean, not Winters.
Yeah.
Wilson. And now you're thinking, oh my God, what if Wilson gets whacked in 1944? So we're playing a tactical fight one-off. But if you're playing in a campaign, you'd be like, oh shit, forgive me. Am I going to lose Wilson now, right? Who's stuck with me?
Exactly. If it's the campaign. Yeah, I want to keep my leaders alive and follow my men as well, for sure.
Exactly.
So I have a choice here to bring up my lieutenant to the second platoon and rally them here, but that would put me in the range. That would put me in the line of fire from these guys.
Yeah, you have whacked them a fair bit, but they're in good cover. They might give you some trouble.
I have no idea what their state is, so I could also move this unit back.
You could move them back because they always get one order. I could even. Now you will not be able to rally them this round if you give them an order.
It's whether do I want to rally them this round and risk my lieutenant, or do I want to retreat them to my lieutenant and rally them next?
Exactly.
Well,
that's your choice.
I am going to assume that my Stug has done sufficient damage.
It's reasonable.
It's reasonable.
And your leader's going in. He's got some. We'll see.
That worked.
I got away with it.
It worked.
Also, if they got suppressed, they've lost orders too, so they'll be less able to fight.
Yeah. Here's an interesting one. Grandstand.
That's another one of the mindset ones. Oh, that's a cool one. So this is, I got to tell you a short story. So McManus wrote a book, The Dead Knows About to Die. It's about Omaha Beach on D-Day, which is, of course, a brutal fight with Americans versus Germans on D-Day. And unbelievably, there was this lieutenant colonel or something like that. I apologize to him for not remembering his name right now. He had memorized these lines to say, to his credit, because he knew things might go south on the beach. He stood up in the open on a beach under German machine gun fire, and where all the men were cowering on the beach. And he said, the only ones, and he walked around, the only ones that are going to, you are the dead and about to die. You basically get off your ass and get off the beach or you'll be dead.
Yeah.
And of course, he was taking terrible risk. And if he had died, guess what that would be for morale? So this is that. It's called grandstanding. You could rally everybody around you, including the guy with you, but of course you may get shot dead here.
Wow. I think I'm going to opt for, in this situation, I'm going to opt to rally.
It's probably not bad enough for that, right? That's a total Hail Mary.
Das ist nicht das Ende.
Yeah, they haven't taken a casualty. It's not the end. There we go. They're suppressed. Good. Get on your feet.
Exactly.
And then I'm going to move up. Morale check. I see the morale check now.
Winner's second or third episodes kicking the guys lying in the ditch and keep moving into the village.
Exactly. Here's a morale check when I move up.
Because you're moving through fire, but the fire, well, unless it's from that spot.
I don't think it's from
but
here.
You're a good leader. You're a 3-star leader. You'll probably pass. Or whatever. These guys are going to follow your orders. And they regret it, they're going to follow your orders. Not your cotton is all. Oh my God! From another place.
From the Château.
They did have some.
They did have some.
I thought they didn't. I really thought they didn't.
Unbelievable.
Wow. All right.
Well, okay. Now, I have a clear target now for all the mortars and fire I have. It's.
I was pretty confident. Actually, I was feeling guilty, like I'd blown the cover for the snare designers by implying there was nobody there. There was somebody.
Well, there was.
And they got you.
Stinking. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, didn't look like we took any casualties. We're in some cover there. All right. Well, now it's I can shoot with my MG here. Suppress. I could take command and engage.
Yep.
Let's do that.
They're behind hedges in the building. They're going to be hard to hurt.
Hämmert ihren
and you're
Stahl.
only using your light machine gun because the rifles are out of range.
Undaunted question mark.
Yep, okay. They resist. But it means you did get some suppression on them. True. But they're still green, right? So they're gray now. So therefore, they're not going to attack you. They're spent.
I know what to do next. I had the mortar. It's in range of the mortar here.
Yep. Good. Very good. Now, what he's setting up is at some point he's going to have to charge across and assault them to get rid of this position. Remember we talked about not bang, 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 you're dead? Of course, that could be dangerous.
Look at that.
Look at that. You were really succeeding here. Okay.
You got to use the support weapons very good when you have to. Yeah. All right. Okay, this is exciting.
Where's the Brit leader? He needs to come in and help them. What the hell?
Yeah.
Where's their leader?
Okay, so that was that leadership round. That was the second. Well, I still have this squad. I intend to move it up. This is a nice little flank around here.
Yeah.
I don't intend to keep them back there. We're going to move up. I think I might even flank them around here. They can move through the hedges, though, correct?
Yeah, they can. Right. It'll cost them some, but they can move through.
Oh, there's more enemies.
Keep her lit!
Oh, no, casualty.
Oh, yeah, man.
I'm being... they got there, though. They got there. They did get there.
If been your cotton balers without a leader, they... Oh, my God.
Suppression fire!
Two casualties.
Oh, okay. Oh, my God.
Oh, no. This is getting hard. 2 casualties, super low morale. We could return fire, though. Probably not going to do anything.
Probably going to regret it if you do, honestly.
Okay, well, we'll stay down then. Suppressed. We're down in cover. We're in cover, though, but we're staying down. Wow, this is...
Okay. How about that?
Well, I mean, to be honest, it's it shouldn't be too big of a loss, seeing as I did take out their hard point over here.
Yes. You're still okay, but it's definitely heated up.
It's definitely heating up. Okay, and that would be that platoon, so I'm going to end that leader round. This leader has a point left, but I don't see that I could do anything with it. It's if I move him out of here to this unit, right? And then bolster next round, rally next round.
That's right.
Well, I need to move him here anyway for that, so I'll move him ahead.
Yeah, that's a good setup. Save you time next turn.
There we go.
Good pre-planning.
Yes, and lead around.
Okay.
They might be up to something as well. Next turn, I feel like it's when we're gonna come to the. Wow!
Oh, they
shot again.
Okay.
And that's in
now looks like infantry squad there, as you might have expected. But it could have been a machine gun, right? They took some initiative there.
And they suppressed it again after being rallied a little bit.
Oh,
it's not fully suppressed, but yeah, it looks like it's lower at least in morale than what it was before. So
good for them. Okay.
Good for them.
Now the AI sits there and says, "This guy's already whacked. There's no point." But if it sees somebody moving, suppressed, then it will.
Right? Okay. I can do aimed fire, but it would be at other positions. So I think I'm gonna move this vehicle up a little bit. I'm not worried about whatever machine gun they have in there for this one. So I'm gonna bring it up, and we're gonna do some aimed fire at this building.
Yep.
Illegal target.
That's interesting.
Could be. Is it because I haven't spotted them?
Mouse over it again, please. It started to give you a combat display. Pick the unit again. You're not selected anymore.
There we go.
Mouse over again. Mouse over it. Oh, don't do aim fire. That's versus That's versus.
Oh,
tanks.
that's because it's for tanks. I understand.
Normal.
Right.
Don't do anything. You don't need to do that. Don't do that either. Pick. Just mouse over. When it's yellow, it means it's a shootable target. Just mouse over it now.
Yeah, and just do that.
There you go. Okay.
There we go.
So you're attacking.
Oh, so I did. Oh, nice. Look at that. So I didn't have to do. I didn't have to pick reconnaissance fire.
Once you can see them, you don't.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a tip. The regular right click is different from this one as well.
That's a special one to attack a hex that seems to have nothing in it. Recon by fire.
I'm gonna open up again here. I'm gonna open up again here.
They're opening up a range. They don't have a range that can hit you, so they're having a bad day now.
Yeah, we're opening up. All units engage.
So this is where you're fighting unfair, which is key, right? You're using your range advantage on these guys.
I'm gonna bring this one up here. No, he's not in
Never
range.
Fight fair. Like that patent speech, right? Let's the other poor bastard, they should die.
Let's see if I can. If I bring it here, I should still have a
Probably.
Let's see. Open up. Yep. Everything we got. Oh.
They have a leader there. You got more information.
We might have killed someone as well. Oh, yeah, they're suppressed the lead. Yeah, great.
You got it. All right. Nice.
And I'm going to bring this one up as well.
If you had played less games like this, you probably would have had a ton of scout cars on fire by now.
Yeah.
So, this is good.
Looking pretty good so far.
You're looking pretty good right now.
All right, okay.
I'm going to finish them off in here.
I think I don't need to do anything else with this squad right now. I mean, I have one. No, that one order, I wouldn't be able to fire if I bring them down. So I'm going to leave them there.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, I think so. Let's end the turn here.
The 4 UK paratroopers taking this kind of heat. That's brutal.
So as soon as these guys are up and here, then we're gonna attack. We're gonna next turn we're gonna start moving in on this because I really want to get this take this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if they do something.
I'm wondering what's coming over on the left.
Yeah, far left. Yeah, that was. Okay.
All right. Here you go.
There we go. Now let's bring these guys up. Now I want to move up my tank.
Just bring everybody up. Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring this one up as far as I can.
Yep.
And that's this squad as well. These vehicles definitely have more firepower than you think. Two more orders. I could bring it in front here and open up.
Yeah, they're pretty.
They're pretty gone for. It would be if I wanted to kill the leader, but I'm not that sadistic, so.
Yeah, leaders are hard to kill because they're individual figures. It's hard to kill an individual figure. Also, the more suppressed the target is, less you can kill them because they're hiding.
Yeah.
Right? They're desperate. That's when you have to assault. Yeah, man, you're looking pretty good right now.
Right now we have this on the lockdown
firepower there.
That was that squad. I'm gonna end the turn.
Yep.
And now.
Yep. No, they're doing more things. Okay.
Now I can start bringing up the tank. And that would mean that I can start utilizing this one again, too. Yep. Now, I do have a feeling that I want to start engaging these houses, but there's the hedges in the way here.
There were some guys down there, weren't there?
Yeah, there were. Could I do reconnaissance fire on this? Yeah, I could. Let's do that.
Recon by fire.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, that should have done. Good.
Target the lead elements. And then I'm going to bring him up a little bit. I think so.
You'll leave him moving, which is a good defensive thing to do.
Yeah. True. Now he's on the move again. He's not bogged down anymore.
Right. Sorry about that.
No worries. The wonders of voice activation. Cut it all out.
I can't imagine that ever happened. Phones interrupting? Never. All right.
Bringing this tank down here. He's spent for now.
He's spent.
He's got a good view here.
He's got good range. All right, I'm really interested to see what happens this next turn. Okay.
I think I might still have some of the weapon squads to move.
Yeah. You don't really need to move the mortars up, probably.
Nope. They should have enough range. Then we're out. It would be these guys with the MG. I think it's time we move them up.
Yep. It is harder to keep machine guns useful. And, you probably should have bolted them, but too late.
Oh, too late.
Hard to move.
I'm in the heat of action here. Let's see here. The captain, I like him back there. I think it's safe to move him up here, though.
Yep, I agree.
He's going to be in cover there. Okay, we end the leadership round again. I only have a few points left on some of the vehicles. Now this is going to be the defining turn for this chateau.
Yeah, see if you can do it. See if you can do it. Whatever happens, I mean, you really have led a very good assault.
Oh, thank you very much. All right, here we go. Oh, develop the attack. A moment amid the chaos.
He's got a puppy or something.
We have only just begun, Lieutenant Brown remarks over the radio, and we have lost so many that my head aches as badly as my heart. 1. We must take the manor next. 2. That crossroads remain unsecured. The church is still in enemy hands. And the British blocking positions have not been secured. That's true. But my mindset here is going to be we must take the manor next.
Role play.
Yeah. The manor overlooks too much of the road to bypass. The British know this. Now what, Hauptmann? Lieutenant Brown asks. Over the radio, it is hard to tell how much irony is invested into the phrase. An order is an order, ja? Ja, Befehl ist Befehl. Cool.
What does that mean?
An order is an order.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Now, I think we should start focusing.
Get a rifle squad in range to assault.
Here we go. Now, what would be your recommendations? These two are a little bit pinned. These are okay despite the casualty loss.
Pretty good, and they suck, so you'll win the assault if you can get there.
Question is if maybe we should bolster them and try and get to it. Charge across here.
Well, let's see how far bolster gets you. I bet it can't get you there this round. Let's see.
All right.
Go over to there again.
It gets me right in front.
Could actually assault right next to the chateau.
Yeah. Let's try that.
Go red.
Let's try that.
Yeah. All right, bolster.
Bleiben Sie in Bewegung.
And then I click.
I'll pick the assault button.
Assault.
Okay. Yep. There you go. All right.
And then right here.
Yep.
Here we go.
Let's do it. Here we go.
Hand to hand.
They see if they want to do it, but they're good troops.
Bewegen Sie sich mit Absicht.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Oh my god.
Freedom breakfast.
Oh, no.
Oh wow.
Freedom breakfast.
We didn't reconnaissance enough of the area.
Yeah. Oh.
We got through though.
But they're keeping going.
Oh, they have another one.
Oh my god.
Wait, they took a casualty. Are they going to keep going?
We'll see. See how good leader you are here. Oh my God! There's
no resistance. We just ran through
God.
2 squads opening fire,
Wow.
and they surrendered. That was a Band of Brothers moment right there.
Was epic. That was epic. Got a lot of experience out of that.
Yeah.
They're shaky, but wow, those are guys who did the Eastern Front. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And
okay.
They still got an order. What are you gonna do now?
Well, I think I kind of want to assault the manor. Can I do that?
An assault? Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's go in. We passed those squads.
You failed your morale check because you didn't bolster.
Oh, wait, can I
bolster?
Yeah.
Let's try. Let's see if we can do it. Okay.
Wir müssen unseren Wert beweisen.
You rallied.
Yeah. Let's get in there. Let's try and take it.
You rallied instead of bolstering, my friend.
Make your door knocker ready.
Oh,
no resistance. They surrendered.
Oh my God, you did it.
We took the chateau.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow, that was dramatic.
That was super dramatic, running past these 2 squads, just firing us. We're running in the open.
So they won't whack you back. Wow, you did it. Congratulations. That was a great epic end there. Oh my God.
That was an incredible assault. So many ups and downs. So many from the start losing a vehicle to getting in some good supporting fire to this becoming a chaotic up here from the enemy artillery and the enemy squads. They had this under way better hold than I thought with the squads here. They were definitely waiting for me to get close.
Now, if this were your cotton balers in Morocco, that would have ended in the first hex you went in and took a hit.
Yeah.
But you've got very experienced guys. You bolster them, so they're very trusted. This is where trust comes in, right? A very trusted leader who was leading by example. If he had stayed behind, they wouldn't have made it either. He put himself on the line too, and because you'd suppressed these guys, they were vulnerable to assault. So you pulled it off under very tight conditions.
Wow.
But of course, the battle's not done. Some other day, we'll see.
Some other day. I'm gonna save here. There will likely be me continuing this. I'm sure I will turn this entire thing into a bit of a series as I move on. 20 turns, 16 more to go. That's a lot of time.
It will end if you take all the objectives, probably.
True. And we have made some progress on the enemies back here, but it looks like they might.
You did well.
Thank you very much.
Doubt you could have done better, honestly, and I'm not being nice. I mean, it's hard to see how that could have happened. You got a little lucky right there at the end, to be honest, but otherwise, quite good.
No, we just ran straight past them. They were surprised to see a squad of Germans run out in the forest in front of them, and we just kept running.
I know your guy's name. He's the German equivalent of Lieutenant Spears.
I think if I ran out and I suddenly in the corner of my right eye, I see a squad at about 50 meters or so in the tree line. Yep. I will continue running. I don't think my instinct would be to duck down in the open field. I think you just keep running.
Amazing. Yeah. Amazing you pulled off. But I think they did an Undaunted during it. If they hadn't made their Undaunted roll, they would have gone to ground.
Yeah. Well, they took the chateau.
Last thing we'll leave. What the Germans did, bastards, was in Normandy, they pre-sighted their mortars in the Normandy fields so that they knew the green troops would be ordered to cross these open fields. Mm-hmm. Then they would hit them with machine gun fire. The green troops, unlike these guys, would go to ground, and then they'd mortar them in the field because they knew they were going to do that. And they took one of the reasons we took a lot of casualty in Normandy because they manipulated us like that.
That's crazy. I am before we end this, I'm just gonna see what I have those enemies in range. I'm gonna see if I can possibly do something. They're in pretty good cover though, and these aren't the most firepower I have here available, of course. Just open up a little bit. Anyway,
you can see your experience. If this were a Cotton Baler campaign, you'd be gradually improving your troops, and I'm proud of what they're doing here. What if you'd taken these guys from Poland to now, right?
Yeah.
So, okay.
Wow. It's been an amazing session. Thank you so much, Luke, for joining me, guys.
I enjoyed it.
You have to try this game out. You really have to try this game out. You know what I play. This is a mix of a lot that I'm used to and also some elements that are completely new to me. I feel it's been a really thrilling session. Guys, do check it out. There's going to be a link down below. The new DLC coming this 24th?
Tuesday of next week.
Tuesday of next week. There's going to be a link to that as well. It's going to come with some new factions, if I'm not too incorrect. You're going to be able to play some new scenarios.
The Germans, even a French mother, deciding how much she'll risk her family rather than the men to help the mission, which is the French resistance and the landings.
So
we love your support, people. Help us do more. We want to do more campaigns. And tell us in the comments campaigns you would like to see.
For sure. Absolutely do so. Thank you, guys. It's been a pleasure, and we'll see you guys in the next one.